Hi, it's me again. I was just going, this time I am going to be telling you, what skill requirements you should have. Now, generally for Barrows, it would be best to have, at least 70 in attack, defense, and strength. Now, hit points, well, so, sorry about that. I'm doing this late night, so I'm a bit tired. 70 would do good, but the more, the better. You can do it lower, but just really the higher it is, the better it is. Now, you're gonna want to have at least 43 prayer, so that because with 43 prayer you can pray, not cast, protect from melee. And that's really important if you want to be successful at doing barrows consecutively and stuff like that. Now you're gonna want to. You're also, if you want a mage, you might want to have like level 62 for wind wave, because you can hit a 22 on all the brothers. But the most commonly used spell for the barrows is usually the magic dart, because it's the runes it uses to cast aren't that many and are pretty cheap, and also the runes that it uses to cast are all given to you from the chest as possible loots, but you often get deaths and mines, so you don't really have to worry about that. No, sorry about that. You're gonna want to have the basic setup, which is basically prayer potions, food. Now, I did a run before, so I have 5 prayer potions here, but I usually have 8, so I'm missing 3. And over here I have 6 monkfish, and I usually bring 14, so I'm missing 8. Now, as you can see, my loot from the last time was pretty good. Now, I have my spade, I have my wrench, which most people know it gives you a few more extra points when restoring your prayer with a prayer potion. I have my teleport to house tabs, just for a quick escape if I need one, but usually it's just when I run out of food and stuff after a run. Now here's my melee weapon that I bring. Right now I have my Saradomin sword, because my friend was nice enough to lend it to me. Now, as for the setup, you're going to want to wear either a cape of legends or an obsidian cape or a skill cape, and the best one is a trimmed skill cape, but those are hard to get because you need 2 level 99s. Now, I'm wearing my skill cape because, well, I really like it, and also it gives pretty good stats and it's awesome. I have my amulet of flurry, I have the proselyte stuff. Now, if you can't wear proselyte, you probably should just use initiate, because it's almost just as good. Now I have my black salamander, which is good because you can use it on all 3 styles of attack. I have some Harlander Taurus ammo for it. I have the Barrows gloves from the recipe for disaster quest, because they give a good strength bonus, but you should use down to black gloves, and if you can't use black gloves, you should just use, if you want to, you should use the dragon gauntlets from the Fist of Guthix minigame, because they give a +3 to strength, and they're pretty good. Now, my boots of lightness, they lower my weight and let me run longer, and also, I don't know, I just didn't feel like taking them off before this video. I've been using them for barrows for a while. Now, the explorer's ring, I don't know, I'm just wearing it because it's awesome, and yeah, have a good night. Hello, YouTube. Now, those of you who are wondering why I suddenly have a whip and instead of a god sword, a Saradomin sword, that is because I meant just to get a whip after that last part, and the loan ran out of time, and my friend hasn't been on. So, in this fight, as I said before, actually, you already know, so first we're going to start off with Darroch. Now, for Darroch, you're going to want to use Mage, and you're going to want to pray against him the whole time, or else you're going to be really sorry, especially towards the end of the fight. because Darrock is really, really, really strong. And one time, uh, one time when I was fighting him, things turned really ugly. You'll find out about that later, hopefully, maybe. So, anyway, I'll see you. I'm just gonna finish him off, and then I'll see you after. Hi. Okay, now we're just gonna zip over to Guthen's mound. Now, what you're gonna want to do for Guthans is, well, if you're new to Barrows, you're gonna want to use melee prayer against him. But I don't generally pray against him unless I have any left over from either Darrock or I get low on health. So since I'm at full health right now, I'm not gonna pray unless I get below 30. So which will probably happen soon. So I'm gonna just start praying now. And Guthen's, the only thing you should really know is that he will hit you for damage, and possibly when he hits you for damage, the amount of damage he does will restore his hit points. However, if you're praying melee and his special ability kicks in, he will be healed by the number of hit points he would have hit had you not been praying. So that's pretty much all there is to know. That's pretty much all there is to know about Guthen's. So, I'm gonna see you. Actually, I'm not gonna cut it because he's almost dead. So basically, he's a pretty simple one. Now, Kirill is a real beast with his crossbow. He can really do a lot of damage and stuff. Like, if you don't pray against him, even in really good melee armor, he will do a lot of damage. So I suggest you pray against him. You should also use melee, so that's where the melee item comes in. And, so basically just his special ability, I believe, lowers your agility level. I don't really get how that's really a special ability, especially if it's like a combat-oriented thing. But basically, he's pretty simple if you pray range. If you don't, be really careful, because you don't have to, it's your choice, but unless you have some really awesome armor, I don't recommend it. No, we're just gonna own him. No. Sometimes he can be hard to hit, but you tend to hit, like, decent when you actually do hit him. So, he's not the worst of the Barrows brothers, especially since he doesn't hit through prey like Varak. No, it's just pretty bad. So, anyhow, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, so please subscribe, give me good 5-star reviews, please subscribe, big yellow button, give me good 5-star reviews, and I'll see you next time.